Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A mouth-watering game this between... And the shots! And he's done it!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that... Mbappe!
It's there! They have come roaring back! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Kante. Goes for goal! Chiellini is there to heave it away. Kadira. That had to be more accurate. Mandzukic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo floats one over. Mandzukic with a shot! No mistake! Forward it goes, and it's Pogba. Fekir. Mbappe. De Ligt plays it forward, and Mandzukic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dembele. Loose. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Pogba. Oh, good interception. Kadira. Kante tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right one.
It's Dembele! This could fall anywhere. Forward pass. Kadira. And it's Matuidi. And here's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Sidibe. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe. Khedira. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. We're not going to make any further progress now. Pogba positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. Now it's Fekir. Dembele. It's got through to him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Pogba. Dembele. Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Mbappe can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Matuidi. Pjanic. Khedira. And it's Mandzukic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele. Pjanic. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting...
Matuidi has got himself a free kick. Chiellini. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Matuidi. Dembele. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matuidi. Matuidi drives it forward. And here's Dembele. Mbappe tries a shot! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Lloris can pick that up. Pogba. And it's Fekir. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mandzukic gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Giroud. Fekir.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Dybala. Just brushed off the ball there. Giroud. He's made sure that that won't get through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Shot at goal! Giroud with a shot! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Dybala. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shade too heavy, people can pick that up. Giroud. That's a decent ball. He gets past his man. Hit! Sticks it away! Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback, in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Now it's Royce. Gets wrestled off the ball. Breaks on here. Pjanic. Douglas Costa plays it forward. And it's Matuidi. Looks to thread it through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Kimmich goes looking. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Matuidi, Dybala. Goes for goal! And a second time! Goal! Juventus! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from...
And the finish! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class! Germany are all square. Everyone waiting for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Draxler. And here's Draxler. And the shot! And the keeper barely had to move.
Gnabry just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
Matuidi. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Gnabry. And back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. Mandzukic. He's had a goal! Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He'll fancy himself from here. Rice! It's anyone's ball. It's a good foot in there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gnabry. Well read, he sorted that out. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Well weighted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw in. And it's Royce. This is promising. Lovely bit of skill. Gnabry, chance. We hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, we're already into the second period. Germany, real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gets up to head it! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Gnabry. Alexandro. Draxler. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And here's Royce. Royce! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Gnabry very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
He snaffles his third, and That earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Draxler. Bonucci very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Matuidi, and here's Dybala. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And here's Royce. Draxler, cut out in the nick of time. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Werner.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ginter. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Dybala.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gundogan. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Werner. Brandt. Has a hit! It's broken loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ter Stegen, and pick that up. Werner tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Royce. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And Dijk can get it clear. Mane plays it forward. He's got away. Firmino. That has sent him sprawling. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ramsey. Higuain. It's a goal kick.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to... He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Robertson. And it's Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a goal kick. Van Dijk drives it forward. And here's Dybala. Fabinho. Salah. And here's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Hits one! It's in! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Danilo. Bonucci. Danilo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oxlade-Chamberlain hoists it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Ramsey. He's had that put on a plate. Dybala. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. That's a brilliant interception. Ramsey. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wijnaldum. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front! Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Oh, real danger here. He's one-on-one, surely! Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Juventus head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Salah. Mane, who has made his impact already. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Dybala. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And now they can launch a counter. Mane. Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Roberto Firmino. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Wijnaldum. Mane. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's cut it out. Alexandro gets it forward. And it's Higuain. Mane. Bonucci cuts it out. Dybala. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Done very well to intervene. It's Dybala. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gets away from his opponents.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Lallana. Well positioned to make that interception. Lallana. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just brushed off the ball there. Alexandro. 5 minutes left on the clock. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Juventus can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Mohamed Salah. Mane. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And there goes the final whistle. Juventus come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Juventus were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Already we're underway here. Kroos plays it forward. Werner. And here's Royce. That intervention was very necessary. Matuidi. Matuidi goes looking. Alexandro receives it in a wide position. Who's ball? Who's... And they've been caught out here. So who's he picking out? Draxler. Draxler drives it forward. In with the challenge. And it's Higuain. Draxler.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Werner unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Higuain. Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Higuain. It's one! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Juventus tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. Germany have it back and they can go again. And that's been won straight back. Pjanic. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Douglas Costa. Goretzka. Draxler tries to get it forward quickly. Gnabry gets on the end of it. Then, oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Up to meet it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Goretzka. Toni Kroos. Gnabry. Goretzka. Well read, he sorted that out. Ramsey. Done very well to intervene. Toni Kroos. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ginter does well there. Alert. Gnabry. Pjanic. And it's Douglas Costa. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Goretzka. Toni Kroos. It's Werner! It's there! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Played back in. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, really good feet from him. Alexandro goes for the cross. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And here's Higuain, cut out in the nick of time. Draxler, Toni Kroos, Draxler, plays it out to the wing. Pjanic, Ramsey, and here's Higuain. Douglas Costa.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Higuain. Good take and he's had a look. It's a brilliant interception. And he heaves it forward. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Alexandro. That'll be a throw-in. Royce displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's Douglas Costa.
Germany made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Now it's Gnabry. And here's Gnabry. Werner! Oh, the kick has gone ever so well.
Werner sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's played forward. Douglas Costa. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Werner. Toni Kroos. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Canabry. And the weighted pass. Danilo. Pjanic. And it's Ramsey. And here's Cuadrado. Ramsey. And here's Cuadrado. Matuidi. Pjanic. Kroos set up one goal so far. Defenders on the back foot. Werner. And here's Canabry. It's Werner! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Royce. Matuidi. Goretzka. And it's Royce. Werner. Ramsey. Cuadrado. He's played him through. Douglas Costa. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Douglas Costa. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Neuer catches it safely. And time is up. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Juventus really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion. Goes for goal! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rudiger. And it's Gnabry. Werner, and the shot! Has a shot! It's there! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Tries a shot! Draxler, chance to break. Gnabry spreads it towards the left. Timely intervention.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Draxler. Toni Kroos. Royce. Gnabry. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere. And they've been caught out here. Gorgeous control there. Get a throw in. And it's Toni Kroos. Royce floats. And the finish! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kimmich. Goretzka. Madrid are 3 down and sinking. Now it's Royce. Gnabry! Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball. Has a go! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Benzema has come loose. Goretzka cuts it out. Ginter demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Casemiro goes looking. Bale. Bale is fouled. Kimmich. Gnabry. Gnabry. Oh, what a big chance! Great lead! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Germany got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Royce, a real chance to break. There are a few waiting for it. Toni Kroos. And he's gone for it! Oh, almost a sixth!
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Toni Kroos. And here's Royce. James Rodriguez. Werner. How about a shot? And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And here's Bale. Now it's Benzema. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goretzka. Draxler. Werner. Draxler. And it's played forward. Bale. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Benzema.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
It's a loose ball. Benzema. James Rodriguez. Bale gets it out to the wing. And he has been fouled there. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's going to be a double change then. Gnabry, the hat-trick hero. And here's Benzema. Hazard tries to dink it in. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry, and it's Draxler. He's got options out wide. A chance! He slid it through. No way through there. Tries one! That's offside. Yes, it
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's Werner! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Done very well to intervene. Azar. Forward it goes. Toni Kroos. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Toni Kroos. Werner. Royce. Shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Germany were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Throw in. Toni Kroos. Modric plays it forward. Toni Kroos. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Benzema. And it's Azar. Good ball. No foul, says the referee. Now a chance to break. Back, and he's going long. It's out for a goal kick. Rudiger. Werner. Gnabry. He's found his man. Werner. Oh, he's in! Good chance to shoot! Massive leap! No, that's not troubling anyone. Kimmich. Rudiger. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Battles to win it back. Azar. Modric. Hazard. Chance! And he doubles up the chance! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. His venue this, with he's pulled him up for that challenge. Griezmann. Oh, it's Dembele. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Done very well to intervene. And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Kroos. Werner. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Germany have a free kick. It's a loose ball. Vidal. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Dembele. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Sané. And now the breakaway. Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. And it's Messi. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That's not going to make it. It's Dembele. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Messi. He's come loose. Toni Kroos. Griezmann. Down by a lack of accuracy. And help's available out wide. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Vidal. And it's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sané. Draxler. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Dembele. That's a promising ball. And he's there to cut it out. Goretzka. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Timely intervention.
Germany really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Royce. Drexler. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And a header! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Germany take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C, levelling the score.
It's Werner! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Germany take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's Griezmann. No way through there. And it's played forward. Sané. Has he picked him out? Just the goal. And the shot! It's come back out! He's scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Goes for goal! It's there! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Messi. Vidal. He's gone for it! For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Vidal. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi's cross. He just whacks it away. It's Rakitic. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Werner. And the through ball is intercepted. Griezmann. Chance. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they...
Has a pop! Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly. Roberto plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Royce. That's a decent ball.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Shot at goal! Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention.
Going for goal! In it goes!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Messi. And here's Sané. And here's Gnabry. Danger averted for now.
Germany certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And here's Gnabry. That intervention was very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's one! And a second time! They've done it! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Germany could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal. And the finish! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Barcelona huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Royce. Bonucci battles to win it back. Chiellini. Higuain. Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Dybala. Higuain. Goretzka. Sané.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Now it's Royce. Dybala. And it's Ramsey. Good ball. Higuain. Ramsey. Toni Kroos. Royce. Done very well to intervene. Matuidi. Ramsey. And it's Chiellini. Dybala. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out to the right. Ramsey. Chooses to go back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. De Ligt. It was on the back foot. Alexandro very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And he's there to cut it out. And here's Sané. And here's Royce. Ramsey. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Draxler. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Royce provides an outlet. Dybala. Forward it goes. And that's effort paid to a promising move. Werner.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, good interception. Ramsey. And it's Dybala. And here's Higuain. Dybala. Douglas Costa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Drexler. Sané. Toni Kroos. Sané. Ramsey. And it's Royce. Werner. Oh, that is off. Has a hit. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Drexler. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Drexler. Kehrer plays it forward. Pjanic. Almost an hour gone. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Kehrer. Werner. It's Werner! It's broken loose. Dybala. Ramsey goes steaming forward. Now it's Dybala. Just brushed off the ball there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Sané.
Werner really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Dybala. Higuain. Real chance! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Ball is over the line. Ramsey. Played out to the right. Dybala.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's come through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Germany are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Kehrer drives it forward. And it's played forward. And it's Toni Kroos. What a ball this has turned out to be. Has a hit! They've done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Going through, a chance! Drilled in low. Desperate defending required here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dybala brings it forward. One final crack at it now. Now the counter. Well positioned to make that interception. Dybala. A real chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Oh, the ball's come loose. Goretzka, good take, and he's had a look. Werner! The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Juventus certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.